Similarly, on 6th December 2008, a day's workshop entitled Puppetry in the Classroom was specially organized for pre-primary teachers from South Goa at Vidya Vikas Academy, Malgaon. It was about how puppetry can be effectively used in the classroom. The workshop was both interesting and productive in that it was marked with lively interaction between the resource persons and most of the participants all through the program. Participation certificates were presented to every teacher. The resource persons were Sujata Narona and Eileen Menonza from Bhopal. A state-level seminar, Being Your Values, was organized in association with Value Education Cell of Father College of Arts and Commerce, Iran, for all Goa college youth and professors on 29 November. This seminar was an attempt to undertake a journey of personal growth and value development, dealing with various values like socio-cultural values, religious tolerance, harmony and acceptance, respect for creation, social responsibility, corruption, terrorism and violence in society, media influence, and impact of information technology. Goa Sudharop conducted an essay contest for heads of all Goa high schools. The topic was Education in Goa, What is Needed. The response was good and a host of innovative ideas came forth from participants based on their experience and insights for a holistic education system in Goa. In addition to these activities and donations made today, we also gave financial support to Wellsound Pali Educational Society, Wellsound, for purchase of essential equipment to the tune of rupees 27,000. To Talegaon Chess Academy, rupees 12,000 for promotion of chess in schools. To environmentalist Clinton was towards preparing a Goa-specific waste management manual, rupees 15,000. And in public interest, we also made our humble contribution to the Council for Social Justice and Peace in their efforts with the government to get the controversial special economic zones de-notified, which the people of Goa do not want. In all, thanks to our patriotic and generous diaspora donors, Goa Sudharop could utilize in 2008 alone as much as 12 lakhs in the state for various need-based projects towards betterment of Goa and girls. Goa Sudharop is steadfast in its resolve to work for betterment of Goa and girls worldwide. Some people despair, saying Goa is gone, or going, or already orphaned. Goa Sudharop believes that if each one of us lights his little lamp instead of cursing the darkness, we can flood the world with light divine and banish the oppressive darkness forever. All of us present here today are lovers of Goa, and many are valiant fighters for Goa's honor at this critical juncture. Let's swell those numbers by ourselves being first the change that we wish to see around. Organizations with avowed objective to serve and save Goa keep on sprouting every other day at the Goa Sudharop website, www.goasudharop.org. Our youngest contributor this time has been a 12-year-old girl, Abigail Dos Santos, who penned a tribute to her late grandmother, while our senior-most contributor is 95-year-old Raymond Fernandez, who sent in not just one but two articles. Others who sent in their contributions are Ramnath J. Kare, Tony Fernandez, John Eric Combs, Akshata Vijaygar, Leonid Sitera, Smita Tamba, Bella Kumelo, Damodar Mauza, Fatima De Silva, Vinayak Naik, Christine De Cruz, and Chandrakant K. We thank each one of them for sharing their interesting reminiscences and touching tributes. And now, as we reach the happy end of our program with refreshments to follow of course, I hasten to thank heartily our honored chief guest, George Pinto, is the co-founder, who is one of the co-founders and director of Goa Sudharop, and whose vision and passion for Goa keeps us all inspired. We also appreciate and thank Mr. Manuel Moscow, who is also one of Goa Sudharop co-founders, for being here to cheer us up. We acknowledge especially the excellent cooperation and support we had in organizing our various programs from Principal Alan Rodriguez of Vidya Vikas Academy, Margao, Father Frederick Rodriguez, Principal, Father Ignacio College of Arts and Commerce, Pilar, Dr. Nandita D'Souza, and all other individuals and institutions who supported us to observe 2000 year as Year of Education. We thank as well all the recipients of our days, of our awards today, for affording us the opportunity to work with them for a good cause, and we wish them every success in their noble efforts. As always, Goa Sudharop volunteers, Belinda Paul and Ms. Valen Rodriguez, were most helpful with their valuable inputs and keen interest. Thanks to Prudential Media, SCN TV channels, and the press for covering this event. Special thanks also to the student artists from Father Ignacio College, Mila, whose music, songs, and dances helped to enliven this event, under the guidance of their principal, Father Frederick Rodriguez. Thanks also to all those who were kind enough to help us one way or other in organizing this function. And last but not the least, we are grateful to each one of you who especially came from far and near to encourage Goa Sudharop and for the love of Goa. We cherish so much. Thank you and God bless.
One quick announcement before we break for refreshments. I want to thank Armomio and invite Goa senior journalist Frederick Armomio to say a word or two on the new book on Goa music that is going to be published today.
While it's normally customary to get very pessimistic about the state of Goa at times like this, I'm very optimistic about it. Because, I think while skylines are important and while issues like corruption and communalism are important, the human spirit and the kind of human talent that we have and tapping that is more important than everything else. So, I think it's important, and groups like One have been working on it for a long time, just to put people in touch and see what emerges from it. Every few months, something surprising emerges, and it never ceases to surprise us. One of the things that has emerged is this guy called Francis Rodriguez, who will come and introduce his own book. He's born in Kenya, he's been based for 8 years in Goa, most of his life outside. He's put together this interesting book on Goa music. It's not yet ready for release. Francis will introduce you, tell you what it is all about. When it's finally complete, hopefully, one day it will become something like 15 volumes describing the music and the songs, of what Goa is known. Over to you, Francis.
Thank you, Frederick. Thank you, George. I'm not going to bore you. We'll just tell you a few words, say a few words on the content of the book. But at the outset, let me just say a few words about Goa Sudharop, because I had a brief association with them. I live in Toronto, and I'm the president of the Goa Association of Toronto. We actually have a branch in Toronto. And we've been privileged to be of some assistance to Goa Sudharop. And I'd like to say we're really grateful for all the immense work that you're doing here in Goa. I need to mention George particularly, Ivanyu, Melanie, Valerie, I'm sure there's lots of others. And we're happy at all times to be of assistance to Goa Sudharop in whatever way we can. It was Goa Sudharop actually who suggested that I release this book here today. This is the book Fred has just been speaking about. It's Greatest Company Hits, Greatest Company Song Hits, Volume 1.